Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. Snapping like big chicks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, you like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the gang, I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the groove pop.
Not a lot of undefeated clubs left after 3 weeks, and we're going to have one fewer in a little bit. We're off in a battle of 3-0 teams. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
Ready, set.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Go!
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of an aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Stretch the eagle.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. On the move, headed right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
2 yards. It's 2nd down.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Those windows over the middle, the congestion, just the mass of people. If you're not on time and on target, you're not going to find a completion, especially on that down and distance.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. Looks great initially, but he is short on that 1st down marker. They rallied to him in time to force the 4th down. Following the play, we've got whistles for an injury timeout. It looks like somebody on the offense. Yeah, there's Brian Thomas. They pass on that long field goal. Would have been 55 yards. They're going for this. Running for it. Here's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
Offense already looking like they're at mid-game form. They've got it down to the 32. On 1st down, it's Richardson. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook applied.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
70, cut.
Richardson. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep. Certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes. Not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ. I'm going to guess so until that defense proves it can stop them.
Steelers nothing.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35.
Ready? 60 by 6, 60 by...
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They stick with McCaffrey. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Down by Dominic Hampton. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Daniels throwing on third. Called in by Earl on the right side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down the completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this.
Gravity Lions! Gravity Lions!
They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Check! Ready?
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
This offense is now looking for some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, it's a very minimal gain.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
19 tight. Ready?
Richardson back to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now following the play, we see the medical staff hurrying out for an injured Buccaneer. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
19. Here we go. Like 60 Bobcats.
Throw here, third down. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And Richardson brings things to a halt with an after that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on him.
Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now pause as we attend to an injured player, and you could hear the stadium take a collective breath. It's their quarterback, Anthony Richardson, who's in need of some assistance. Working inside the red zone. And they score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pull that in front further, 13-zip. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Evan
Yes.
McPherson for the extra point.
I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All set to go now from the 35.
70 range. Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Ready, ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
On the jump.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone.
It's a gain of
Gained 30 yards on that play. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter 2. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Hyatt with the grab. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Come on, come on.
Now a give. It's McCaffrey heading right. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
And looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Let's go. Hawk 7. Rig alert. Rig alert. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Oh, it's a push with the tight end. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Went into their back tricks just a little bit there. The surprise handoff, not enough to get the touchdown. I'll tell you what, I'm kind of excited to see the next wrinkle off that one because I don't think that was just a one-off.
Panther 60. Here we go. Here we go. Cooking.
Daniels back to throw. This is caught near the pylon. Touchdown. The Steamers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ballgame.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
14. Steamers 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Gibbs. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. It brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 19. Go.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet. Those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on. Ready?
Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. One drawn up here for Daniels. And that's going to bring up a tough decision here for them on 4th down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Viking 18. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
4th down. Here's Daniels. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. But what better way to follow up one interception than by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the trail.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. I love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Firing quickly out of line, Daniels. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. And he runs this one in for the touchdown. The Steamers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. touchdown. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Steamers tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
Panther 11, Panther 11, go!
First down throw here from Richardson. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Full extension, and he brings it in! Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's good for a first down. A 49-yard gain on the play.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Mustang 19, Panther 50. Warriors got it in. Ready.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here. 2nd and 19.
19 right.
Now Richardson to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Set to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means 1 last play in this half. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Evan McPherson set to kick off.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All set to go now from the 35.
Let's go.
Now start the second half with McCaffrey. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Ready. Come on. Set. Ready.
They'll throw 3rd and long. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Nice move. He's got some running room. And that is a touchdown! The Steamers take the lead right away in half number 2. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown!
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steamers push their lead to 3.
Buccaneers 21.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Buys time, rolling right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. He's foray up the middle, and that's about 3. Azeez Ojulari getting there for the tackle. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Looking to throw. Throw is caught by the back. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing line. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Richardson to throw again. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Steamers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sets the need for his last play and delivers.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Pride connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And now they're going to face 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good.
First and 10 from the 43.
First down.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's another Honolulu. First
Play
down.
fake here. Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To throw again on second down. Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. Buying some time right. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
Got it. 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
Buffalo 18.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a lead just before the end of the third. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. Second scoring catch of the game.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. On to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball to the 35 to begin this drive. All set to go now from the 35. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Offense up to the line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
On the gun, it's Daniels. He rolls to his right. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
First down. First and 10 at the 35.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Chased out to his right. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's their ball to begin the fourth, and though they trail, this game's still within reach.
On the double.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Throw here, third down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left with fourth down here.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
70 Cup 19. Cup 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line.
It's a gain of
Working quickly here.
That's good. For first down.
From the red zone on first. Finds him on the slant. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Let's go now. 60 by 6. 60 check. Hurt. Go.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
A gain of 9
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down. But instead, they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Going to the ground again on first. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
70 Timberwolves. 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Rolling left, buying some time. And cut in the end zone for a touchdown. The Steelers take a fourth quarter lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist, and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
first down, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Offense in a hurry up here.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. On the move, headed right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 6.
Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st down throw here from Richardson. He's got it inside the 25. That one nets him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tap the 60, tap the 60.
Gibbs now from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Honolulu. Buccaneers down by only 3. Back to Gibbs now on 2nd. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a 3rd of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. Throwing now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Got it. Ready?
A gain of 10 yards. That's another Buccaneers 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play 1st and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 60 by 6.
Tootin has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Tootin again. Ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers jump in front late. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
Let's go now.
Back to throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, go.
Here he is to throw. Finds Hyatt. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. Dragon 60.
To throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.
Cowboy 80.
Desperation time here. Forced out to his right. Looking downfield, snagged by Arroyo. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38.
22 yards. And the Honolulu first down.
Setting up to pass. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He'll look to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
Panther 11, Bronco 80. Cup 19, Cup 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 tight, 19 tight. Let go.
Here he is to throw. That one gonna go against the D. So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a 3rd down conversion via penalty.
18 Cardinal, 18 Buffalo, 18. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners as we say aloha from Honolulu.